So I was on the internet, and I wanted to know what other people feel about the Jeff Hardy's Willow character in TNA. There are some who actually like the character. There are some who felt the same way I do. I feel it's just Jeff Hardy playing dress up and on a mean streak. And pretty much that's what it is, to me. And then there are some who actually feel that he's ripping off Bray Wyatt. Why would you fans believe that he's ripping off Bray Wyatt? Why? Because he did vignettes in the woods and abandoned houses like Bray Wyatt did before coming to the WWE? And that means he's ripping them off because of those vignettes. Okay. For those fans who actually believe that he's ripping Windham Rotunda's Bray Wyatt character, need to catch up on your wrestling history. Because if you did, you would know that the Willow character was actually an old gimmick of Jeff Hardy's when he was in Omega, when he was Will-O-the-Wisp. And if you go on YouTube, which you can find a lot of things on YouTube, you can see some old promos that he did back in Omega as Will-O-the-Wisp, and guess what? He was doing promos in the freaking woods. And this is way before Bray Wyatt was ever created. Way before, like decades before Bray Wyatt was ever created. So just because Jeff Hardy wears a mask and is doing the vignettes in the woods in a very eerie, scary style like Bray Wyatt, that all of a sudden means he's ripping them off. Come on, people. Not every little tiny thing that someone does similar to another wrestler that is very popular with these type of fans is considered ripping off. Honestly, if you're really going to talk about ripping off, then we should say that Windham Rotunda playing as Bray Wyatt is ripping off Dan Spivey's Waylon Mercy. Or I even go even further, that the Waylon Mercy and the Bray Wyatt character is a huge ripoff of Max Cady from Cape Fear. That you could say is a huge ripoff. I don't think that way, but if you're going to keep using that whole rip-off card where some other wrestler is doing something similar to another one, not even half, not even close to half of what they're doing, and saying it's a rip-off, then by definition of what a rip-off is, Bray Wyatt is a rip-off of Waylon Mercy, and both Waylon Mercy and Bray Wyatt is a rip-off of Max Cady from Cape Fear. That's pretty much what it is. If you're going to use that logic, you need to catch up on your damn wrestling history before you make those bold claims that someone's ripping someone off. That is all.